And we would be his right hands, all 5 of us. That's what we were promised. We would live as demigods, ruling Faerun with our power. It was worth taking a chance for, Yaga-Shura thinks.
Alright, but that's not how we understood the prophecy at all. Understood it to be that it could only be one, and not to resurrect Bhaal, but to inherit his legacy. Lilly thinks they're fools then, for falling for this, what must be a false promise, probably set to them by Melisande, that they'd be the right hands of Bhaal. And I think in that cutscene we saw, although I guess Lilly wouldn't necessarily know about that, where Balthazar has, well, probably maybe imprisoned Melisande, or executed her even. That he must have realized this was his chance, as the other 4 powerful Bhaalspawn had been defeated, that he would seize the legacy for himself, despite Melisande's plans. Probably for the contrary. Alright.
So the 5 sought to resurrect your father and become demigods. What does this mean to you, godchild?
Yeah, she thinks they were pursuing a false hope, set to them by Melisande. Alright, but she didn't actually suspect that that's what they thought. And it's surely over. Well, except for the 5th, which we think is Balthazar, who's obviously changing his plans.
You are a fool to think the 5 are defeated now. Of all of Bhaal's children, who do you think possessed the most of his essence? You, certainly, but we 5 as well. How many of the 5 have you killed? Myself, Elisera, probably Abazigal, and Sendai too. That is a lot of Bhaal's essence, and still 1 Bhaalspawn remaining.
Alright, sure enough, Balthazar.
Yes, Balthazar. If anything, fool, you have stirred Bhaal in his slumber. He is closer now to awakening than ever before.
The last of the 5 yet remains, godchild, and your father stirs. What will you do?
Well, yeah, Lilly's interest is to stop anyone from ascending to the Throne of Blood. But she neither wants to be a vessel for the return of Bhaal. She might entertain inheriting the title herself, but not to pave the way for Bhaal. Yeah, I think it depends on what it means to inherit Bhaal's legacy. So that's why I think she's not going to answer with this way.
Then continue on your path, godchild. I shall see you soon enough.
Another challenge has become available to Lilly, which again has to face an aspect of herself. Wow, alright.
Sire?
Of course, we need to regroup. Really surprised we were able to do that with Lilly incapacitated in her Autoluke's resilient sphere. But yeah, that shockwave was the surprise. Luckily, though, no death field. Yeah, so the only thing we really learned then is that they were given what must be a false promise to be the right hands of Bhaal.
Something amiss?
That's why they allied together. Blue dragon scales from Abazigal. They crackle with static energy. Of course, maybe something that Cespenor might look at. Okay, an electric flail head for the Flail of Ages. Certainly good. Alright. Graham, the Sword of Grief. +5. A weapon of the great hero Siegfried. One can see the faint image of a serpent within the hilt. Chance to deal poison damage. It's a two-handed weapon. Likely sell it. Alright.
Yes?
Shah guides my hand.
Alright, mass cure.
How may I assist?
Just in case Abazigal had a treasure hoard, you might expect. And I can also bring up, I think it was a little while ago, we saw an old Hydra. I thought it might have been a class of elite water elemental. It's not necessarily the case, but close. Old Hydra is actually the name for the princess of evil water creatures. So certainly formidable, but... So it actually is a name. Alright, surprisingly no treasure hoard at all. Yeah, again, I guess Lily really wouldn't know that Melisande has been either imprisoned or executed by Balthazar. But if she has, then... Well, she's been executed, then that... Lily's satisfied. But if she's been imprisoned, I mean, that probably going to have to go and destroy Balthazar. At least then, it'll give Lily some advantage. Maybe she'll be kept in her prison cell.
I am yours to command.
Lily can interrogate her. There's about her suspicions. We'll have to see. Elminster.
Greetings, old friend. Fancy meeting you here.
Wow, I'm trying to remember the last time we've even seen Elminster. It's been a long time and he sounds a little different.
Oh, so you do know who I am now. I must admit you've changed more than a little since the last time we met, before you were straddling the world with your power, so to speak.
Yeah, I think Lily's curious if he's been watching her progress then.
Watching your progress? Well, not as much as I likely should have. I wish I had known long ago that Gorion would be right. I would have done more than just warn you about your destiny, I think. Have you any idea of the havoc the Bhaal spawn have caused up and down the coast? The havoc you've caused personally? No, I don't suppose you have. Not that it's entirely your fault. We Harpers have been working tirelessly for weeks now to prevent the panic from reaching a boiling point. Not a simple task. As I understand it, though, your quest is nearly at an end, correct?
Yeah, I think Lily'd like to know as much as she can what he knows.
I have to leave again soon, so I can't help you much. But I can help you a little, whether you like it or not. It's important that this all ends soon, but that doesn't mean I won't lift a finger over it.
Balthazar is known to me. His monastery is sealed up tight with powerful magic. Where he gets it from, I don't know. But you're going to have to get inside, obviously, or he'll ambush you eventually. Well, of course, Lily's motivated to destroy him simply because he's a powerful ball spawn who's aspiring for the Throne of Blood. I know it may not be pleasant to contemplate, but the rogue Saemon Havarian. Lily has to be careful with her apoplexy. Holds the key to entering the monastery. He's once again with the Amkethran smugglers at the moment. Holds a key to the monastery. That's too convenient. Lily could take it off of his corpse then. If he hasn't been run out of town. Not sure if anyone's even there in the smuggler's cave. As I understand it, Havarian has been into the monastery several times up until now. He may be able to help you once again if you're willing to look for his aid. Alright. She may want to talk to him a little bit then. Before killing him a second time. To see what he might know about the monastery.
There may be another way in, but you'll have to find it on your own. Now, I must go. From this point on, attaining your destiny is completely your own affair. I wish you well.
Alright, sounds like the last time we'll probably see Elminster. Look at that. I guess you'd expect that. He doesn't use Shadow Door, he's teleporting away. Okay, it's interesting. Saemon Havarian has a key to the monastery. But he also has intelligence about it. Alright.
The group needs me?
Well, he's going to return to Amkethran. Yeah, so I guess Balthazar's actions were probably unforeseen even by Melisande. Alright. Well...
What is it?
Actually, I think we'll return to the pocket plane. Because I think, well, I guess next time... Well, there's a new challenge that's become available, plus... Probably gonna...
How
Sire?
long do you intend to crack your whip on my back? I say we stop now.
What?
Victory shall be ours.
Ready and
You
willing.
know this.
Alright, Lily just needs to set up a contingency.
What?
But yeah, I think next time...
We should rest now. I need sleep.
Probably talk with Sespinar a little bit. Maybe see if this new challenge might reveal more of Lily's, well, past or destiny. Help us on self, okay. Alright, so I'll leave it here. I guess, yeah, that's probably it. For watching, thanks, and later.